Hey, what's up guys? How's it going? So, I just wanted to go ahead and give you guys a little bit of a view over some rallies that we were doing, and of course, I've got quite a bit to show you guys in a couple of days. I mean, we've been going ham on, well, basically PKQ and a bunch of other guilds, and it's been a lot of fun, so let's get right into it. Hey, well, so we're going after UNs, and it's a lot of fun. I mean, I tell you what, like, it's actually quite ridiculous. So, like, here, I get in my gear, and I'm all set up and ready to go. And then this guy came by and he was, like, trying to enter our guild and everything, and then we basically ended up, carpeting him out. So we went ahead and hit him, and when we hit him, it was alright, 548,000 dead. Mostly his buffer, you know, it was all tier 1s. And you can see he even got the phalanx on me, which, I mean, oh well, you know, but it's, look at that. Ooh, there's all that buffer, all for nothing. But, obviously, you know, huge wound cost there, and not much to speak for it, but the leaders, I don't know. It's kind of bleh. But again, you know, we'll probably come back and zero this guy out for good the next time around we ever catch him, because again, you do it once, you're probably going to get completely flattened the second time. So, yeah, I'd say it wasn't too bad for the kind of hit that we were after. But, of course, I've always got more for you. So, obviously, you know, like, and this is the beauty of, like, going after rally targets and any factor of any kind is that, you know, you wind up finding one, and, of course, sooner or later, somebody somewhere thinks it's a good idea to mess with Wolfpack. So Agent 1 came by and they started attacking the Wolfpack at complete random. So we basically decided that, alright, we'll respond accordingly. So we got everybody set up and ready to go, and we pretty much went after this particular guy in Agent 1. And so, you just wait for this, man. Doesn't look good. Does not look good at all. Look at this. Ugh. There's 22 million might drop, 535,000 dead, and it only gets worse. Let me tell you. Now, I mean, I gotta give this guy that. You know, he tried, but there, you know, right in that hit, you know, we were already getting to his tier 4s. Already completely cleaned him out of his snipers. Didn't really have much left at that point, but of course, you know, where we started with one, we decided, all right, let's clean him out for good. And again, the guy was not in more gear, so he made the crucial mistake. Era Black was like, oh, I'll just reinforce him. This is a good idea, guys. Yeah, not so much. Too late. Sorry. And the second hit, that's pretty. Ew, million dead. Boom, just like that. 32 million might drop. And of course, you know, I will show you that report, I promise. But basically, at this point, he has about 300 million or so stone, and we're just like, okay, let's clean him out. You know, because again, at this point, you know, it's like, all right, do or die, get his leader, kill all of his troops, and take all of his resources. Because, you know, why the heck not, right? And again, you know, I don't know, you know, and this is the thing about, like, going after players that, you know, like HM1, for example, they're part of the leading guild in the kingdom at the moment. So they have kind of the central authority over everybody, and HM1 is a sub-guild of that authority. So, you know, when we seen HM1 come by and start hitting us at complete random, you know, it's always daunting. But again, remember, this is, you know, for Wolfpack, this is like the very first, you know, potentially large-scale war that we're walking into. And you know, like, look at that, 310,000 Drake Riders completely poof. I mean, completely gone. You can always go back and stop and just look at that report because it's bleh. But look at Era Black. You know, Era Black, I don't know what he was thinking, because he was like, you know what, I think I'm just going to keep going. And I'm thinking, all right, you know what, he's got Fury. You know what, screw it. I don't care. His war gear doesn't mean anything to me. Because we're just looking at that like, okay, you just want to keep that up? All right, well then, you know, well, we'll just clear you out then. We'll just do what we think is logical. So I go and get on my speed gear real quick, and we get that 5-minute rally going. And again, we're trying to clear this guy out. So, you know, it's kind of like you having to do between the two. He's sitting there throwing garrisons, trying to block the attacks, while, you know, we're sitting here trying to clean him out. And it's one of those things that people do that they try to do to annoy the hell out of us. But unfortunately, Wolfpack doesn't tolerate none of that. You know, you try to stop us from gathering off of a player, and you're gonna get hit. pretty hard. And you know, and that's the thing that I love about Wolfpack so far, is that this guild does not shy away from the fight if there's one to be made. So Era basically went to the end of the map, and we basically carpeted another rally on him. And at this point, he's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get some reinforcements." So his buddies that got zeroed was like, "All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and send some, send some reinforcements," which I don't think is gonna do him any good because, well, he's on his own here. Now, again, we went ahead, cleared out what he had left. Mighty went ahead and knocked whatever left Zhao had, so he pretty much lost everything at this point, so he's completely zeroed out. And then, of course, my rally comes in, and we go for the kill. Boom! And we basically cleared this guy out. So, like, in one hit, this guy goes from 800,000 to zip. So a 19 mil might drop, 342,000 dead. And, ooh, I mean, if this isn't a stark warning for anybody in HM1 to be messing with Wolfpack, I don't know what isn't. Because look at the dead. Ew, there's another 79,000 dead Drake Riders, and all of those buffer gone, just completely eradicated. And he doesn't have but any, really, he has basically a full wound cost. Yeah, that's all I gotta say to that, like, ew. But of course, where do we stop? Never! So we went ahead and went after G5 Star. So again, 255 Mind, and he's even in more gear, mind you. But we're like, yep, screw it. I don't care, it doesn't matter to me. Doesn't mean a dang thing to us. So we went ahead and smacked him. He goes ahead, randoms, thinking, oh yeah, I can eat it. This isn't an issue. There's a 19 million mind drop, 600,000 dead. And again, this is pretty bloody to look at, because again, look at this. I mean, ew, 445,000 snipers dead, 178,000 cannoneers. Like, that was not worth it. I don't know what the guy was thinking. But needless to say, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. More rallies will be on the way, and I'll see you guys next time.